Hello and welcome. I'm Suma Katauka and you are watching World Report on NewsX World. Let's take a look at the top headlines of this hour. US President Donald Trump has warned Hamas that it will be eradicated if it violates the Gaza ceasefire agreement, while saying he would give the group a chance to honor the truce. Meanwhile, US Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife Usha have traveled to Israel as envoys. Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner met with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu amid Israeli accusations that Hamas is stalling on hostage returns and as reports of Israeli attack continues in Gaza. 15 international United Nations staffs have been confined to the UN compound in Sanaa, Yemen, by Houthis since Saturday, while 5 local staffs have been released according to UN spokesperson Stephanie Dujarric. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has discussed the detentions with the foreign ministers of Saudi Arabia, Iran and Oman, as 53 other UN staff remain detained by the Houthis, some since 2021. US President Donald Trump and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese have signed a $8.5 billion rare earth minerals deal and confirmed plans for nuclear-powered submarines under the AUKUS Pact. Both countries will invest over $3 billion in critical minerals projects. Sanae Takaichi has become Japan's first female prime minister, leading the LDP amid political scandals and coalition challenges. She leads a minority government backed by the Nippon Ishin Party and faces the challenge of unifying her party while stabilizing the economy. French President Emmanuel Macron has announced that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will attend a Coalition of the Willing meeting in London on upcoming Friday. The coalition formed by France and Britain in February aims to coordinate defense assistance for Ukraine. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy begins a 5-year prison term today at La Santé prison in Paris for conspiring to raise campaign funds from late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, making him the first French leader jailed since World War II. Colombia has recalled its ambassador from the United States after US President Donald Trump threatened to raise tariffs and called President Petro an illegal drug leader. The move follows US military strikes on alleged drug trafficking vessels in the Caribbean that has killed dozens, drawing condemnation from Colombia and human rights groups. Now we start from France. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has arrived at Santé prison in Paris to